Hello everyone, this is the first episode of Football City World Cup Talk. It's a new series where we'll be talking about the World Cups that are coming up and the World Cups that have passed, and break down our opinions and kind of what's been happening with World Cups, because there's some big news about one that we're going to talk about today. But make sure you hit a like, subscribe, turn on notifications if you want to see more great videos. But without further ado, let's jump right in. So today's World Cup we're going to be talking about, as you probably know from the title, is the Qatar 2022 World Cup. And this one is very controversial because host selection is very important. You want to select a good host. And there is a chance that Qatar could prove us wrong, because we expected Russia to be a horrible host because they don't seem like a welcoming nation. But it was a solid World Cup. There wasn't any incidents between any rival fans. But this one is more of because of the culture and what's happening in Qatar. The rich are very rich and the poor are very poor. Let's just put it that way. Foreign workers are working hard labor. They're not getting paid enough. They work a lot. They don't get very many breaks. A lot of human rights issues with Qatar. But we want to go deeper than that. We want to look at how the World Cup was awarded. Is this FIFA's fault? Whose fault is this? And how are FIFA trying to make it so that something like this doesn't happen again? Firstly, we should look at the number of people that decided, that voted where this World Cup should be. That was a committee of 22 people. Now, you needed 12 votes to win. And putting 22 people, it's very easy to bribe that, because all you need to do is, if you give 500K to 12 people, 6 million, a World Cup can make you more money. And if somebody gives you a bribe of 500K to 1 million even, that's a bribe that you're probably going to take because it's a lot of money. Now, FIFA have since changed it. Now it's gone from 22 people voting to 211 people voting. So obviously we're seeing how FIFA have changed it. Now you need 106 people to vote. A great job by FIFA here recognizing it, but Qatar still has this World Cup. And it's not so much because people think Qatar are going to struggle at the World Cup. Personally, I don't think so. Asian Cup champions 2019, they played phenomenally in that tournament. Honestly, I'm excited. I'm excited to see how Qatar does. If they qualify, I think there's a small chance, if they get a good group, that they will make it through. But we're talking about more than just that. We're talking about the heat making the it's gonna be very challenging, because summers in Qatar are very hot, so they've moved it to November and December. Middle of the season, they're going to have to cut through the season. Does this mean that the preseason tour is going to get canceled and they're going to play games in the summer? Nobody knows yet. They're probably just going to make the season a little longer at the end. Just follow the same schedule, maybe just add. Probably the season's going to get extended by another month. That's what I'm predicting. But there's also talks of this World Cup getting flat out canceled. I think it might be what's best, but no football fan wants that, because the World Cup is our special tournament. There's talks of it getting moved to Canada or to Denmark. Personally, I think Denmark, because Canada's going to host the 2026 World Cup anyway. But I want to see it outside of Europe or North America, because they had the 2018 World Cup in Europe and the 2026 is in North America. So just move it somewhere else. Move it to Africa or South America. Probably Africa, because they've waited the longest. But yeah, I just don't want to see this tournament getting canceled. Anyways, guys, that's where we're going to wrap up the episode. I really don't want this tournament to get canceled. I think it should be moved, personally. I don't want to have a World Cup in November and December, because I'm probably going to be in school, not going to be able to watch as many games. But hopefully you guys enjoyed me rant about what's wrong with the 2022 World Cup being awarded. Now on, we're going to see World Cups awarded more fairly, that 211 people vote rather than only 22. And, yeah, see you guys. Peace. Like, subscribe. Yeah, peace.